So that's our practice. All right. Let's find our chairs. And just sit up gently, nice and tall. So if you weren't in class on Tuesday, this week, the breath that we're practicing, the breath work, the conscious breath, is called coherent breath. And it's very simple. We'll be breathing in and out of our nose, and we'll be breathing in for 5.5 seconds and breathing out for 5.5 seconds with no pause in between. And it's just going to start to become like a circle breath. Yeah, and this is really good for just putting our hearts and our lungs and our spirit, and our circulation in coherence, right? So that our circulation in our body is nice and simple and easy and flowing. Yeah. So let's start with shaking. Shake, 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 blink, blink, blink. Shake the head. Just shake off any tension, all of our crazy thinking, thoughts. Yeah. How we're feeling. And relax. I've been really experimenting with the smile mudra. So when we smile, when we turn the corners of our mouth up, even if we don't feel like it, even if we don't like see or hear something funny and laugh, just turning the corners of your mouth up help to release the endorphins. Your body doesn't know if you're thinking it's funny or not. It just knows that mudra, that lifting of the corners of the mouth clicks on the part of your brain that spits out all of those feel-good hormones, the serotonin, right, the dopamine, all of those. So experiment this weekend, and this coming week with when you're feeling like, kind of down or just not happy, or joyful. Just try to turn do a fake smile. If it's a fake smile, yeah, that's okay. And experiment and see how it sort of uplifts you. It just lifts you up. Okay, so coming into this coherent breath. So bringing the palms up on your lap, and let's close our eyes. And again, we're going to relax the belly. So when we breathe in, the belly's relaxed, so we can take a breath in through the nose. Let's just do a practice. And when we breathe out, the belly draws back, squeezing out the air from the lungs. Yeah. And so let's continue on. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Breathe in, continue at your own pace. It's approximately 5.5 seconds. Nice and slow. And as you breathe in and breathe out, notice that this breath has become circular. You're making a big circle with your breath. 5.5 seconds in, 5.5 seconds out. Just continue on at your own pace, nice and slow. Noticing the belly just relax as you breathe in, and the belly draw back as you breathe out. Sitting up nice and tall, and the breath is just becoming smooth like silk. It doesn't have to be exact 5.5, but just that intention. That half a breath is that half a second is the transition from the inhale to the exhale, and from the exhale to the inhale. So 2 more breaths at your own pace. This helps to center us. And just at the bottom of the next exhale breath, relax the breath. Come to your natural cadence of breath. Good. And then keeping our eyes closed here, we're just gonna rock side to side. We're gonna start off with inhaling and just rocking over to the left and exhaling, rocking over to the right. So just like a tick-tock, like a grandfather clock. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Eyes are closed. And again, this just helps us to calm ourselves down, relax the body, balance the left, right side of the body and brain. And just create calmness and centeredness. Do a couple more, feeling that tick tock. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly come back to center. Good. And then gently and slowly just start to flutter the eyes open. I often wish that in my earlier life, if I had been a teacher, how great would all of these tools be for students, right? Little students, tiny students, bigger students, older students, just these few techniques that just can help to calm us down. A lot of times you'll see children just naturally do that. They're centering themselves, they're putting themselves back into balance, they're feeling out of balance. Yeah, so that's an easy tool you can do for yourself. Yesterday I was picturing the whole, Congress, in its session and starting out with that, just, TikTok. Wonder how that would change things. Yeah. Anyway, that's just a wish, but all we can do is what we can do for us. Yeah. And whatever we do for us, it emulates out into the world. Good. All right. So find that nice tall spine again. Good. Shoulders gently back and down. Good. Take a nice big breath in and exhale. Drop your chin to your chest. Stretch your shoulders back. Good. Yeah. Good. And then inhale. Slowly roll your head over to one side and up. Let's do our neck rolls. See what feels different. Close your eyes if you'd like. Slow it down. Stretch the neck slowly and easily. As the weather starts to cool down, especially in the nights, maybe in the morning, you're a little chilly. And so we tend to take that chilliness, we tend to tense up in the upper body. Yeah, next time the head comes forward, pause, and then reverse, go the opposite direction. Inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other. Nice and slow. Relax. Smile, try the smile mudra on the face. It also helps to just lighten us up. Next time that the head comes forward, pause. Wiggle your toes. Press into your toes and slowly lift your head back up. Good. And relax. The smile mudra, not only does it uplift you, but if there's anybody around you that is seeing the smile, it also uplifts their endorphins, right? It's catchy. Right? Nice tall spine. Good. Press down into your feet. Lift your shoulders up to your ears. Stretch your spine long and exhale. Relax. It's a nice stretch if you go for a walk. When we walk, it's good for our bones, but there's a lot of that gravity on the spine. So when you're done to do this, inhale, lift the shoulders up and stretch the spine. Give those vertebrae some space. And exhale, relax. And let's roll the shoulders. Inhale forward and up. And exhale back and down. Just continue on for 2 more. Nice and easy. Notice how your shoulders feel. Notice if there's one shoulder a little bit sore, it's more sore than the other. Today, it's this shoulder for me. I'm walking dogs, and that's where I hold the one that pulls. So that shoulder is feeling a little tender. Yeah, so let's just get all the tenderness, the stiffness out of our shoulders. Good. And relax, finding our nice tall spine. Yes, beauty of chairs, we can keep this tall spine with and do all these stretches so much more healthfully. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Good. You can keep the elbows bent depending on your shoulders. Interlace your hands above your head. Steeple your pointer fingers. Bring those hands right above your head like it's a flame, right? And your body is the wick of the candle. Press down into your feet, and as much as you can, start to straighten your arms. Reach your fingers, those pointer fingers, up towards the sky. Good. Kali Mudra. It's a good mudra to breathe out all the things that you hold, right? All the disappointments, desires, fears, frustrations. On each exhale breath, just imagine it going out through the tip of your fingers, out into the ether and dissipating. Yeah. And one more breath in, stretch up a little bit more. And then as you exhale, start to bend the elbows, unlace your fingers, slowly start to drop your hands, your fingers towards your shoulders, just like it's a spaceship landing on the moon. Yeah, relax the shoulders. Bring your elbows slowly forward. We're going to do circles. Press into your feet as you inhale up. Big breath in and exhale, reach back and down. Nice big circles. Inhale up and exhale back and down. Good. One more inhale up and exhale back and down. Relax. And let's do some reverse. Back and up as you inhale, forward and down as you exhale. Big breaths. Yeah, marry your breath with the movement. That's why yoga feels so good after. You're just doing such deep breathing, right? Through the whole practice. Nice, easy, deep breathing. Yeah. And oxygenating your body. Next time the elbows come down, pause, and then just release your arms down alongside your body and shake it out. All right, we're gonna scoot a little bit forward in our chairs here, making sure you're still your sit bones. You can even remove the flesh from underneath your sit bones there, have your sit bones nice and grounded on your chair, and bring your legs a little bit wider apart, whatever's comfortable for you. Yes, you don't want the knees right above the heels though, so you don't want the knees in and the feet further out. So whatever that is for you, that comfort zone. Good. We're going to release the right arm down alongside the body. Good. On an inhale breath, actually, let's bring both hands back onto our lap here. Let's just loosen up again, keeping a nice tall spine. It's as if you have a rod on your spine and it's not going to go forward or backward, right? It's nice and tall. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, hinge forward at your hips, hinging forward, and then press into your feet and shift your body over to one side and back, and then over to the other side and forward. So nice slow circles, inhaling back and up, exhaling to the other side and forward. Next time you come forward, pause, and let's just do 2 slow mindful circles the opposite direction. Keep the head right above the shoulders, keep that spine long. Especially when you come forward, tendency is to round. Yeah. And the next time that you come forward, pause, press down into your feet and slowly lift the body back up. Good. Release your right arm down. Turn your palm out. On an inhale breath, press into your feet as you reach the arm out and up. Good. Take a nice big breath in, stretch up tall. And as you exhale, reach up and just lean over long, right? Just nice and long from the tip of your right fingers to the outside of your right foot, and breathe. Good. Maybe even turn your gaze slightly to look underneath the right, towards the right arm. Breathe. Belly's tucked in. That's protecting your low back. Good. Take a nice breath in here. Bring your gaze back forward. As you exhale, start to drop that right arm slowly in front of you and bring it to that left thigh. Press into your feet and reach your body back up. Release the left arm down. Keep your right arm here. Good. Turn the left palm out. Press down into your feet. Reach that arm out and up. Stretch up tall. Big breath in. As you exhale, stretch up a little bit more. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, reach up and lean over again. So stretching long from the outside of the left foot to the left fingertips. And again, on this side, if it's available to you, just turn your head slightly to the left. That keeps your shoulder in line with the head. And breathe. Long, slow, deep breath. 2 and 1. Your exhale breath, bring your gaze back forward. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, start to float that left arm down in front of you and bring it someplace onto the right side. And then slowly bring your body back up. So we're here, and you can slide your hands up a little bit more so that your fingertips can hold on to your thighs. Yeah, so here we're squeezing out our lymphatic system. We're getting our immune system kicked on. Take a breath in, and as you exhale now, you can round your back slightly, drop your head, and just come into cat pose here. And then press down into your feet, and inhale, lift your heart and look up. Yeah, just as much as you can. And exhale, round your back, drop your head. Stretch your spine back just gently. Press into your feet, slowly come back up. And then on an exhale breath, just bring the head back forward. Yes, good. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, release your arms out. Relax them down alongside your chair. And then inhale, lift your shoulders up slowly. Realign the spine. Exhale, release. Bring your hands onto your thighs. And then we're going to toe heel your feet all the way together. Yeah, squeezing your legs together. So options here, again, we're going to squeeze out our lymphatic system now in our groin area and our arms as well with eagle pose. So either you can stay with legs just pressing together. If you want to cross your legs, that makes for a little bit more of a squeeze in your groin and also a little stretch on the side. If that doesn't feel good, just go back to either. You can also cross at your ankles. So you can be here, you can be here, you can be here. You decide, yeah. But what we want is a nice tall spine. Relax the arms down alongside the body. Press down into that standing foot and float your hands out to either side. Bring your palms forward. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders and just float your arms easily forward. Good. And now we're going to bring the left arm above the right and cross. Good. Cross up as high as you can. You can bend your elbows a little bit and then grab onto your shoulders back here and scoot your fingers back. So such a nice pose for this time of year, right? To squeeze out all the built up fluids in this lymphatic system. Good. Feel free to, if you want to bring the backs of your hands together, that's a little bit more of a stretch for that thoracic spine. You can also slide them forward. But so if you're here or you're here, doesn't matter. Yeah. And then whatever's comfortable. And then lift the elbows up, even look up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, relax your upper arms onto your chest. Drop your head. Yeah. And breathe. Good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze your legs together. Squeeze your upper arms together. Breathe. Good. And just to get into our lower body here. Yeah, our bladder. This is good for bladder control. Yeah. On an inhale breath, lift your pelvic floor muscles up. Engage those muscles that you're sitting on. Lift them up and breathe. So we're squeezing and breathing. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Good. Your next exhale breath, see if you can squeeze a little bit more. Yeah. And then on an inhale breath, relax, or exhale breath, relax. Good. Press down into that standing left foot. Slowly bring the head back up. Start to raise the arms up and then start to uncross the arms. Good. And as gracefully as you can, just blossom open with the arms. Relax the shoulders, always reminding ourselves to relax the shoulders as the arms float down. Yeah, good. And roll it out. Good. And then help, if you crossed over, just uncross here. Good. And wiggle it out, shake out the legs. And we're just going to go to the other side. So again, you can just be here squeezing your legs together, right? You can be here squeezing your legs together. If it's available, you can be here squeezing your legs together eventually. Yeah, so find a nice tall spine wherever your legs are. Relax the arms down. Good. Roll out the shoulders. Always reminding our shoulders to just relax, right? Yeah. Inhale, slowly float the arms out to either side. Bring the palms forward. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, relax the shoulders. Let them float forward. This time, right arm above left. Cross as high as you can to start. And then either grabbing onto your shoulders, yeah, lifting your elbows up. If you're here and you want a little bit more, you can bring the backs of the hands together, or the hand and wrist. Yeah, you got whatever you decide. Yeah, take a nice big breath in, lift the elbows up, look up. And as you exhale, relax the upper arms onto your chest. Relax the head down, just wherever it lands. Good. Sleeping eagle pose. Good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, start to squeeze your legs together, squeeze your arms together. Yeah. And then on an inhale breath, lift your pelvic floor muscles up. Squeeze everything. You can squeeze your toes, your nose, your ears. Yeah, just squeeze as much as you can. Give it your 100% as you continue to breathe. For 2. Squeeze a little bit more, a little bit more. And as you exhale, relax body. Good. And slowly lift the head back up. Slowly start to lift the arms up off your chest. Lift them up a little higher as you just gracefully blossom open on this side. Good. It's like you're in slow motion. Yeah, breathing the whole time. Nice gentle breath as you float your arms down. Relaxing the shoulders. Just so graceful. Yeah. It's the time of year to slow down. Yeah. And then uncross. Yeah, to get exercise, but you might feel that it's feeling like a little bit more moving through sludge, because this is naturally the time of year on this globe, in our hemisphere anyway, where everything starts to slow down, right? And all the leaves and all the energy starts to come inside. Yeah. So that's us too. Yeah. All right. Shake it out, move it around. And then we'll go ahead and stand up and do some standing poses. Good. So sliding the heels back, just hinging forward a little bit. Press down into your feet. Slowly bring your body back up to a stand. And we'll meet behind our chairs. Yeah. So you can see your chair forward or out to the side. Good. And we'll arrive standing. And we'll just shake, wiggle out the feet. Yeah. Just move. Yeah. Wiggle the shoulders. Good. And come to a stand. Good. Let's find our mountain pose. So palms are forward here. Yeah, kneecaps lifted up. Our glute muscles are squeezing together. Shoulders are gently back and down. Chin is tucked back slightly. Standing nice and tall, looking forward, straight ahead. Good. On an inhale breath, reach the arms out and up. And again, you can bend the elbows. We're going to come into Kali Mudra. So interlace your hands, steeple your pointer fingers. Press down into your feet to reach your fingertips up towards the sky. It's so tall, and breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breaths. Good. Each time you exhale, stretch up a little bit more. One more breath. Stretch up. And then on your next exhale breath, start to bend the elbows. Slowly float your arms through space. Yeah. And allow them to just come all the way down. Good. And roll out the shoulders. Good. All right. Stepping a little bit wider apart. Here we're going to soften our knees. Good. And let's just move side to side. Again, that side to side helps us to get into balance. Yeah. So inhaling to one side and exhaling to the other. Again, do it slowly with big breath. Really exhaling. Out the mouth. Have a little smile on the face. One more. And now slowly come back to center. Now we're going to exhale the opposite side. So inhaling one side, exhaling the opposite side. And if it feels familiar, change it up. Keep going. And if you can't figure it out, that's okay too. It's just, you got a little, your brain was trying to figure it out while you were moving. That's good practice. And one more. And slowly come back to center. That one's always a hard one. I always figure, wait, which way was I breathing out? And then I try to figure it out. And sometimes I think, there it is. And sometimes I'm like, I'm still not sure. And that's okay. Wiggle it out. Good. All right, coming into just a nice tall mountain pose. Good. We're going to bring our legs a little bit wider apart now. Coming into a nice grounding, so warrior two pose. So yeah, this time of year, coming into these colder weather, we want grounding. This time of year, it's cold, it's windy, it's off-putting, and we want to feel grounded. And so, warm food, warm water, cooked food, grounding poses, all feel good to us. We're going to lift our right toes up, pivot onto the toe to the outside and drop it down. Good. So let's spend a little time getting our legs in our warrior two pose. So the right heel, the front heel here, is about in line with the middle of the back foot. Good. And then, and your stance is comfortable so that you feel like, if somebody came from behind you and just gave you a little push, you wouldn't fall over. Good. And then taking your right hand, pressing the right side back to keep it in line with that heel and just do a nice little bend. So we don't want the knee to be bending, certainly not beyond the toes. That's not good for the knee joint. So just right above the heel. Yeah, good. And then bring your hands onto your hips and see if you can square your hips to the front and make sure that knee doesn't come forward either. So it's just a tiny little movement. And then let's reach that left arm back and reach the right arm forward. Tuck your tummy in and then turn and look over that middle finger. Find your breath. Little smile on the face. Nice, long, slow, deep breath. And each time you exhale, ask yourself, what can I soften? Relax the shoulders back and down. Relax the hips. Maybe tuck the tailbone forward. You'll feel maybe a little bit more stability there. And just breathe. This long, slow, deep breathing. Good. And now, keeping the body where it is, on an inhale breath, bring your head back forward. And we're gonna turn the palms slowly up. So you feel a little rotation in the shoulders. Good. And then on an inhale breath, you're gonna press into the right foot, start to straighten the knee as you reach your arms out and up. And then turn your palms down and exhale back into warrior two. Yeah. Let's do that 2 more times. Turn the palms up, inhale as if you're just gathering all the beautiful energy, grace, blessings that are surrounding you. And exhale back to your warrior two. And 1 more. Turn the palms up, inhale, reach out and up. And exhale, rebend. Good. All right. And now we're going to turn our gaze back to that right middle finger. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, allow the back arm, the left arm to drop down. We're going to come into the reverse warrior. And then we're going to turn the right palm up. And on an inhale breath, reach that arm up towards the sky. You can even look up slightly, coming into peaceful warrior. We need peaceful warriors in this world today. We always do. Seems like more so now. And breathe. Breathe in peace, breathe out tension and judgment and hate and all those negative things. Yeah. Send it out into the world. Send out love and peace and harmony. And on an inhale breath, slowly bring that arm back up. Exhale, drop the right arm down, lift the left arm up to your warrior two. Slowly turn your head back forward. I know this is a lot. Take a breath in and exhale. Ha, finally, down. Good. Press down into your right foot and slowly straighten. Lift your right toes up and pivot them in. And then really little ones, heel, toe, your feet back to hip distance apart. That's actually working your inner thighs. Yeah, and shake it out. And anything we're doing, if your arms are feeling like, your shoulders are starting to strain, just take a break and then meet us back to where we are. Take care of yourself. Yeah, this is your practice. So shake it out. It might feel nice to come to a little bit wider stance. Bring your hands onto your thighs, soften your knees, and just take a couple slow circles. Yeah, toes are gently pressing into the floor, grounding you into the earth. And the next time you come forward, pause and press down. Yeah. And do the opposite direction. This for a couple, just loosening up those hips. Good. And then come to a stand. Good. And then coming out a little bit further, we're going to do the other side, warrior. Yes. So now you know where we're going here. So just lifting the left toes up and pivoting on the heel and dropping the left toes. And then arrange your legs, arrange your stance where it's comfortable. That left heel about in line with the middle of the right foot back there. Yeah, good. And then taking this hand, take a breath in. As you exhale, guide that thigh, or just leave that hand there so that as you bend the knee, the thigh doesn't cave in. Stays above that knee, or the heel. Yeah, good. And then reach your right arm back. Reach your left arm to the other side. Good. Take a breath in. And exhale, relax your shoulders back and down. And turn your gaze slowly and look over that front middle left finger now. And find your breath. Good. Try to find relaxation in this challenge. Right? There's a lot going on here. Right? Strengthening and stretching many, many muscles. Yes. Good. And then on your next exhale breath, slowly turn your head back forward. And now flip your palms up. And again, anytime you can take a break. Yeah, and just meet us back. On an inhale breath, press into your left foot, reach out and up. Stretch up tall. And then exhale, rebend. Just a little warrior dance. Turn the palms up, press into that foot. Inhale, reach out and up. Then exhale, sink down into your warrior. Good, and we'll do that one more time. Press into the foot, reach out and up. And exhale, rebend. Good. And then we're going to turn our gaze and look back at that middle left finger. You're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, relax your right arm down. Just let it, the palm land on your right side. Lift the left palm up, coming into peaceful warrior. Keep that left knee bent. On an inhale breath, reach the left arm up towards the sky. You could look up as well. Yeah, and breathe in our peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Find your breath. 2 more breaths here. And as you exhale now, slowly bring your hands back to your warrior 2. So lift that right arm up and turn your gaze forward. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, release the arms down. Nice work, everybody. Press down into your foot. Slowly straighten the left knee. Nice and slow. Then lift the left toes up. Slowly pivot the body and the toes back forward. And then you can heel toe, or just step your feet back. The hip distance apart and shake it out. Yeah, good. That should feel nice. Yeah, good. And again, here we may want to come to a little bit of a wider stance. Bring your hands onto your hips, soften your knees, and just do a couple of hip rotations in one direction. Yeah, and then slowly other direction. All right, and we're going to come into a little bit of a balance. So you may want to be using the back of your chair here. Yeah, right. So we're going to come into a lunge, eagle arms. That's where we're headed. All right, so we're going to start with just standing behind our chair, and we're going to step the right foot back onto the ball of your foot. Yes, and just relax that right heel down. Good. Nice tall spine. Good. And then relax your arms down here. If it's available to you, reach your arms out to either side. Good. All right, take a breath in, and on an exhale breath, bring your palms forward, bring your arms forward. Good. And we're going to lift the left arm up, and we're going to cross here. And we're going to bring our hands to our shoulders. Yeah, good. And you can scoot your hands back. You can always, at some point in time, grab onto your chair, just do one arm across, yeah, or you can do one arm up. If the eagle arms in the lunge is not serving you, yeah. If you want to bring the backs of your hands together like we did when we were sitting down, good. And take a breath in, reach your fingertips up a little bit, or your arms up a little bit, and exhale, relax. Good. So there might be a little bit of a wobble. That's a good thing. Keep breathing. Smile on the face. You've got this. One more breath. Good. And exhale, release your arms down. Just uncross them. You need to lean forward and grab onto your chair. On an inhale breath, bring that right foot next to the left and shake it out. So again, a lot going on there. It's really challenging your balance. Yeah, which is good practice for us. Yeah. But if something doesn't feel good, always modify. So let's do the other side. We're going to step back with the left foot now onto the ball of the foot. Come into a lunge, bending this front knee a little bit. Good. Nice tall spine. So just play around a little bit to make sure that you're feeling, make sure that this left heel is straight back. It's not caved in. Yeah. Good. Nice tall spine. Good. Now release the arms down. See how that goes. If that doesn't feel good, you can have that right arm on the chair. And then so either one or both arms reach out. Yeah. Good. Take a breath in. As you exhale, slowly bring the arms forward. Good. And this time right above the left, opposite arm on top, and grab onto your shoulders. And scoot your fingers back, and maybe bring the backs of the hands together and breathe. Yeah. And again, you can just do one arm, you can do both. Find a spot to stare at. 2 more breaths here. And on an exhale breath, relax the arms down. Just let them float down. Bring your fingers to the chair, lean forward, and on an inhale breath, just bring your left foot back next to the right and shake it out. Nice. Wiggle out the feet. Yeah. Good. And we'll come into a little bit of a downward facing dog. So bringing your hands onto your chair. Here, you can also bring them onto the seat of a chair if you want a little bit deeper downward facing dog. Just make sure your chair is not going to slide out from under you. And then start to step back. Just 1 foot at a time. 1 foot at a time. We're stretching our whole back here. So when you've reached your edge there, soften your knees, relax your head between your arms as much as possible. You can gently reach the fingers forward and find your breath. Each time you exhale, soften. Yeah. 2 and 1. Feel that whole back body stretch. In this pose, feel free to straighten one knee and then rebend it, and straighten the other knee and rebend, and maybe straighten both knees and rebend. Good. And then slowly looking up to the back of your chair. We're going to make our way out. So taking us 1 step at a time. Step, step, step. And we're back to the back of our chair. Relax your arms down. Find your mountain pose. Feet about hip distance apart. Heart is lifted. Kneecaps are lifted. Shoulders easily back and down. Chin tucked back slightly. And breathe. 2 and 1. Relax. Good. All right. Coming into one more nice grounding pose. Do our little tree pose here. So coming to the left side of your chair, right side of your chair. Yeah. Good. All right. So we're going to engage the important part about tree pose. I think the most important is the standing leg that you're going to have your weight on, right? You don't want to be dumping into that leg with your waist and your hip. You want to engage the kneecap, squeeze your glute muscle, stand up nice and tall. Good. Sorry, I have a little hair on my face. Good. So nice tall spine. Good. And then bending the outside knee, the right knee. Good. All right. So here we are in our nice tall tree. Good. If it's available to you, maybe take the knee out to the side and bring the bottom of your foot together to the inside of your ankle. Yeah. Good. And if that doesn't feel good, you can go back to the knee forward. So this is a nice balance. So really ground into that left foot. Use the toes, the pads of the toes. Your kneecap is engaged. Your glute muscle is squeezing. Yeah, you're feeling nice and tall. Good. And then if it's available to you, bring your hands into prayer position. Nice tall spine. Good. And if it's available to you, reach your arms, your fingers up towards the sky. And breathe. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Good. Fingers can be reaching up. They can stay at your heart. Good. If you're feeling pretty stable today, maybe you lift and look up a little bit towards the ceiling or the sky. And breathe. So a little bit of wobble is good. That's engaging your deeper core muscles. Breathe for 2 and 1, and relax. Bring your palms together. Slowly float your hands down to your heart. Release your hand onto the chair. Relax this leg. Bring it forward, and then bring your weight onto both legs. Yeah, and shake it out. Good. Yeah. And come over to the other side. And that's such a nice pose to balance our left-right brain, right? The brain's really working to keep you upright and connected to the earth. All right, so same thing on this side. Now we want this inside leg, the kneecap lifts, squeeze your glute muscles together. Stand up nice and tall, palms forward. Yeah. And then bend the outside knee. Same thing on this side. Try to do the same thing. We're going to take the knee out to the side, bring the bottom of the foot to the inside of that ankle. And again, re-squeeze that glute muscle, that right glute muscle, and then right kneecap, the inside leg. Make it nice and strong. And then if it's available to you, bring your hands into prayer position. And if it's available to you, reach your fingers up towards the sky and breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breaths here. Good. Just find your range of motion, your edge, right? If you feel like you want a little bit more, lift your gaze and look up towards the heavens and breathe. 2, again, inviting that little wobble, that's good. You're keeping yourself upright. And then slowly bring your palms together. Slowly bring your hands to your heart center. Release your hands down onto the chair. And then bring that outside knee forward. And then bring weight onto both feet. And shake it out. Very nice work. Nice, nice, nice. Good. All right. And we're going to just come to a nice little back bend here before we sit back down. So let's find our mountain pose, right? Kneecaps lift, glutes are squeezing, head above the shoulders, nice tall spine. Good. So we'll do a little forward fold here. So on an inhale breath, reach the arms out and up before we do our back bend. And as you exhale, just relax the arms down. Good. Send your hips back and bring your hands onto your thighs. Looking towards the floor. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, relax the head down. So just finding a little inversion here with a little forward fold. And breathe. 2, 1. Good. And then when you're ready, start to crawl your hands up your thighs. Keep your head down. Slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Good. And then once the shoulders come up, then the head. Reach your arms out and up. Good. Bring your palms together and exhale your hands to your heart. Good. Release your arms down. We're finding our mountain pose again. We're going to slide your hands back, interlace your hands behind your hips, stretch your shoulders back, reach your hands towards the floor, and lift your gaze. We're just opening up the whole front body here and breathing. Yeah, so back bends tend to be a little bit more of a warming pose. Yeah. So depending on where you are, it's a little warm today, but not as warm as yesterday. Yeah, just opening the heart. For 2, one more breath. And as you exhale, relax the hands, relax the body, and unclasp your hands behind you. And let's make our way to our chairs. Yeah. So find your way back to the front of your chairs. And your hands onto the thighs. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, send your hips back. Look down at the floor. Good. Take a breath in again and exhale as easily as you can. Make your way back down to the seat of your chair. Good, good, good. Yeah. All right. And scooted forward into our chairs still here. Yeah. We're going to come into a little bit of a twist. Yeah. So like we did, either legs together or right crossed over the ankle or right leg crossed over the left. Yeah, good. Find the nice tall spine. Relax your arms down alongside your body. Good. On an inhale breath, reach your arms forward and up. Take a nice big breath in, exhale, relax and soften your shoulders. And feel where your waist is and start to pivot at your waist over to the right. And then relax your arms down. So the left arm is on the outside of the right thigh or the hand. And then the right hand can be placed, the palm, right behind your hip and pressed down into the seat of your chair. And just feel the spine get nice and tall. And as you exhale, slowly look over your shoulder. And breathe. Now, if you can, soften the belly as you breathe. And as you exhale, relax everything. Slowly bring your head back forward. Slowly bring your body back forward. Good. And then gently uncross here. Yeah. And wiggle it out. Good. We're going to do the other side now. So again, either legs together, crossed at your ankle, or crossed at your thighs. Nice tall spine. Relax your arms down. Good. On an inhale breath, reach your arms forward and up. A nice big breath in, stretch up tall. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders. Good. Turn at your waist as far as you can. That's comfortable. Over to the left. Relax your arms down. So the outside, the forearm or the hand of the right is pressing into the left thigh. The left palm is resting onto the seat of your chair behind your hip. And you're pressing down into that palm to just feel the spine get nice and gently tall and support it. Take a breath in and press into that right forearm to turn over to the left. Look over the left shoulder. And find breath. Nice long, slow, deep breath. One more breath here. And then as you exhale, relax your whole body. Slowly turn your head back forward. Slowly turn your body back forward. Good. And then just help uncross here. Good. All right. And wiggle it out. Shake out the shoulders. Good. And they're going to slide your hands back. Grab onto some place on the back of your chair. Take a breath in. Stretch your shoulders back, look up. And as you exhale, just allow the upper body to fall forward. Yeah. Nice long, slow, deep breaths. Just relax the body forward. Stretch from the tailbone to the top of the head. Good. And pressing down into your feet, slowly bring your body back up. Good. Release your hands from behind you there. Good. And then we're going to get ready for a little bit longer grounding Shavasana today. Yeah. So get yourself situated on your chair where you're nice and comfortable. Yeah. Good. You can feel free to lay down if you'd like. Make sure that you're warm enough. Good. And we're going to bring the palms up on our lap. So we're going to go into Adi Mudra. So Adi Mudra is that part, the mudra that sends energy to the brain, right? The third eye and the brain. Good. So we're basically going to bring our thumbs in and cover our thumbs up just gently with our fingers. Yeah, you see babies, especially newborn babies. They do this a lot. They even do it in utero, and that's because their brain is developing, right? So just nice and easy. Holding that Adi Mudra, not tense, but just nice and relaxed. Good. And then close your eyes. Good. And we're going to take 5 of those coherent breaths, 5.5 seconds. That's breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Do that 2 or 3 more times. Nice and easy, circular breath. Yeah, just envision that circle. And no hurry, just on your next exhale breath, relax the breath. And gently release the Adi Mudra. Just let your fingers just blossom open, nice and relaxed. And take a nice big breath in. And breathe out. Feel the shoulders relax, the arms and fingers. Another breath in and feel the belly relax, the legs and feet, toes. And simply relax the whole body now. Whole body's relaxed. Bring your awareness to your thoughts, if any. Good thoughts, not so good thoughts. Just let them come and go. And for this next few minutes, just be here, relaxing. Go. Be willing to let go of all of your efforts. Relax. And take a deep breath in and let go, bringing a little smile to your face. Feel free to remain here if you'd like. Should you choose to slowly come back into this space, just gently begin to move your body, maybe sway side to side, waking yourself up, staying relaxed. And coming back to center, bringing your hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position. And take a nice big breath in, belly relaxed. And as you breathe out, bow your forehead to your fingertips. Relax your shoulders. And close practice today with this. Let go of what you're holding to create space for what is to come. When you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, gently begin to flutter the eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and taking care of yourself on this amazing day. Have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste.